Hello, my name is Devaney Ellis. This is an informative speech on the importance of physical touch. It's to inform and give awareness to how important and crucial physical touch is to our human development and our life experiences. Have you ever been in a line in a grocery store and somebody gets so close to you, you're like, really? Can you back up? Well, I have. And I've come to find out that my physical space, if it's entered into, it puts me on defense. So it goes to show, in our culture as Americans, we are very protective of our physical space that surrounds us. And if anybody gets into it, you will see a side of us that you may not have seen, if not. I've noticed this happens more so with people with other cultures that are the ones that invade my space. So it tells me that other cultures, it's not important, it's not rude to get too close to somebody. Why are some of us more natural with a show of affection and some of us are less comfortable? Well, they say it has a lot to do with our upbringing. Some families are very physical, give hugs, kisses, are very passionate, and it's easy for them to convey signs of love in a physical sense. Other families are not very kissy and huggy. And actually, people that come from those families, when hugged and kissed and given affection, actually cringe because of it. I was raised in a family that wasn't super physical with the show of emotion. We'd kiss our grandma and grandpa when we came in the house, and we'd give them a kiss when they left. Beyond that was the most show of physical affection that we had in our family. When raising my children, I broke those boundaries and was able to show more love and affection. And actually, I have a 20-year-old and a 16-year-old. And we still cuddle today. And I know they're going to be 30 and still cuddling with mom. And that's fine by me. A lot of it, like I said, is our culture, and especially nowadays, we live in a very high-tech age and generation, and this takes away even more from our interactions with each other, with human beings altogether. It's a day and age of texting instead of picking up the phone and hearing one's voice. I have a feeling that this is going to impact even more the American culture and the impact of physical touch that we will have on one another. Physical touch empowers us to be happy, secure people that have a sense of well-being. There's a study done. Needless to say, Americans didn't come in the highest ranking. We were actually one of the lowest ranking in the world. France being number one, they came in at 180 physical touches during an hour of interaction between young people at a cafe. Puerto Rico came in at 110. Americans, we came in at 2. 2 times. Through an hour of interaction, our young people actually reached out to touch each other. I think that's kind of sad. That research was done by www.touchangels.com. Physical touch is one of the first languages we use. It's one of the first languages we learn as infants. It actually produces oxytocin, a love hormone, which reduces stress, depression, anxiety, and helps to strengthen the immune system. It is, as we know all through the world, how important bonding is for children. It gives them a healthy sense of being, and it helps them build healthy relationships in the future. Loving touch reassures us, it comforts us, it has a power of healing, and it gives us a feeling of love and security. TRI, which is the Touch Research Institute at the University of Miami, did a study on premature babies. They took a group of premature babies who were underdeveloped and gave them massage 3 times a day, 10 minutes for 10 days. At that end of those 10 days, the babies were more alert, were developing at a higher capacity, and were much more active than the babies who were not in the study. That also is research found at www.touchangel.com. Some more positives of nonverbal communication, that of physical contact. Couples who touch more seem to have more happy, healthy relationships. That was found at 5lovelanguages.com. There was a couple, and every night her husband would come home from work, and he would sit down on the couch, and while they interact with each other and telling each other how each other's day went, he would rub her feet. And that gave her such a feeling of comfort and love and security. There came a point in time where it wouldn't fit into their schedule anymore, and it drastically made a huge impact on her when she didn't have that interaction with him anymore for that period of time. Also, between students and teachers, a high five, a pat on the back, helps students to achieve at a higher capacity, strengthens the bond between teacher, student, forms bonds of trust. As we see in our American sports teams, our successful professional teams that are on a winning streak, they have higher rates of touch, belly bumps, pats on the bums, high fives, all those sorts of things. Also, as we get older, as senior citizens, we lose a lot of our senses, so touch becomes even more important. It can be maybe one of the only ways left to give therapy to aging people. It's very important. Nonverbal communication of touch is both important and significant through our child development, through our adult years, and through our older age. We as human beings need touch to develop normally, and happily through our life cycle. Thank you.